Yeah, let's do it. What is up, YouTube? I'm back with another little tip right now. I'll show you one of the songs I'm working on, but I just want to address a little tip because I feel like tech house right now is popping off, yeah? Tech house is definitely popping off as a music genre, and there's one key feature that everyone loves, and it's that little and today, because that's such a hot sound, in order to garner more views and hopefully get some more subscribers, I'm gonna talk about some content that we all love, baby. And that's those laser sounds. Let's go, let's get into it. Okay. So, quickly first, I have a little session open. This is a song that I think I made this last night. Late night vibes, I was feeling angsty, and I was feeling a little meticulous. So this is what it sounds like. Cool. That gives us a basis for where we're going to put an ARP. In this song, that tech house ARP thing, it's going to be a very subtle layer. It's just going to add a little bit of texture to this song. For other songs like maybe Shipwrecks Need It, that is the entire thing. The drop is like boom, and that's also beautiful too. You can use this technique in so many different ways with so many different sounds. So I'm going to shut up and let's get into it. So first thing we're going to do is create a little MIDI track. Control-Shift-M to just create that with hotkeys. We love our hotkeys, and we're going to draw on our note. This song is in C sharp. So what we're going to want to do with that C sharp is extend that and just base this entire melody for this section off that C sharp, right? Let's grab an arpeggiator. You see I've already practiced doing this, so I can make this video awesome. Amazing, sick content, but we're going to grab a little ARP. And I'm just going to show you what it sounds like by itself. Nothing, because I don't have any instrument in there. Let's get a serum patch. Any default serum patch will work, please. Okay, it pulls up on there, awesome. And let's hear that. What does that sound like? First, let's turn off the arpeggiator just to hear what just like this drone note. That's what it's called. A drone is when something just constantly hovers, like in tech house when you hear that. Okay, I'm terrible at explaining this, but this is basically a long extended note is a drone. So we have one note. We just initialized the serum preset. Let's hear what it sounds like. That sucks ass. Let's make that more interesting. So what I would do is put an arpeggiator right there. Let's turn it on, and right now we can see the rate synced up to eighth notes. Let's hear what that sounds like. Okay, that's cool. We're adding a little bit of rhythm. Let's hear that over the track. I'm not looking forward to this. Cool. Yeah, that's boring as fuck. Let's now start messing with this little tip and trick that all the tech house producers love to do. So you see this little button here, sync. We don't want that. What we're going for here is some sort of exponential curve for the rate at which these notes are playing, right? We want to go super fast and super slow. That's not linear. That's an exponential curve. Whoop. So we're going to go sync, and we're going to adjust the free rate. Now we have a lot of motion we can deal with. I'm going to double click on my Mac to press show automation, and that'll give me the automation clip for me to use and adjust this. So right now, let's not do the automation yet. Let's just hear what happens if I just move this around. You can already start to see what this is gonna sound like, right? And a lot of this is just dialing in on how quickly we want it. So I'm going to obviously start. Cool, that's there. That sounds kind of cool. And we kind of have to hear it in context with our track, but I'm just going to add another little curve here. I'm going to hold down Option, drop that, and that's that beautiful little exponential curve we were looking for, yeah. Dope. Let's make it shorter. Cool, that's like decent, I guess. But we have the actual rate at which this thing is playing, but I still haven't even touched any of my serum presets. So we could do this trick on any sound, right? It's just gonna take this arpeggiator. That's why I love the arpeggiator. It's one of the sickest instruments in it, not instruments, but effects in Ableton, because you can change up so much of a single sound with such a small little adjustment, right? And this works perfectly for chords. When I used to make future bass, I used to do all my little chord movements and variations with an arpeggiator because it just made life easier. And at the end of the day, the simplest answer tends to be the best answer, right? Occam's razor. Learn about that in a psych class. That is the only thing I recall from that class, but that's besides the point. Let's choose a lead theme. That sounds terrible. And a lot of this, as you see me doing right now, is literally just trial and error. So. That's dope. That's a good song. That's just like, if you look at the serum preset here, that's just two saw waves, which I initially had, but. Cool. Now, what I want this to do, right, is sit well with our track. So what I'm going to further extend upon what I have here and actually make this arpeggiator patch somewhat melodic, right? Kind of maybe follow our bass line, simple trick in house to do. And then I'm also going to work on the timing. What I want to do is actually record these in via audio and then edit those. So let's see what happens if we try either of those paths in this musical journey. Let's do this thing. So we go down here. I'm just gonna copy that, throw that in there. Shift up. We're at a higher octave. That would be sick if that drops in the bass line. Yeah, see? Coming up with so many ideas, baby. Oh, okay, like boom. Oh no. Dun dun dun, right? We want that to be repeated. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Five minutes and that already sounds dank? Say less? I think that does it for the video. I kind of want to edit one more thing, right? Because a lot of this at the end of the day, because I'm dealing with this free synced rate that's in milliseconds, I can't, and I'm pretty sure no human being can, convert milliseconds to BPM in their brains that quickly. So like if I wanted to make, like if you've seen the second measure on 19, excuse me, right here, it's, I recorded the audio and chopped up the samples to make it in time, right? That would be damn near impossible with this. I mean, you could do it with this rate thing, but I think that would, to dial that in would take so long. So like that other method you saw me do there where I actually recorded this audio and then I resampled it and like put it in the places I want. Fantastic way to like extend upon what we already just learned. Right there, tiny little adjustments and we're dialing it in. I mean, obviously that needs mixing. Hearing it back in context with everything, it's like, it's all right. Sometimes songs don't need it. We don't need to throw this trick in every tech house song, right? This example isn't even tech house regardless. But yeah, I think that covers it for this awesome little video. I hope you guys learned this little trick. It's being used by so many producers now, and honestly, I'd say it's an essential facet you need to have if you want to be making house at this moment. But also like try to get different with it. You see what I did there? Like play around with the audio samples, try up a different sample preset. I don't know, get creative for young baby. But other than that, I'm going to be coming out with a lot more YouTube videos. I've been super inactive recently because I have just been a lazy piece of shit and I've been working, okay, not really that lazy, but I've been working a lot on my own music and I haven't had time to do any of these, but I'm trying to like reinvigorate, what's the word for it? I'm trying to erect my YouTube channel again. We got a little flaccid for a second, but we're trying to get that thing rock hard so we can promote our music. But yeah, I really do appreciate if you guys like drop a like, comment, all that jazz, because the YouTube algorithm loves that and it'll help me promote my channel and help get this content out to other people who could potentially learn something. Other than that, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Nothing's going to play after this, but make sure to toss your boy a follow and maybe drop a comment for what type of other techniques you want to see next. Thank you guys. Have a great day.